All right, welcome to the Aggieland Classic, and
This is not the Aggieland Classic. This is the Champions Cup.
the Champions Cup at the Aggieland Classic in College Station. Got 35-degree weather at game time. The wind chill. First pitch is down, and hopefully show a little better than we did last night. Last night was a tough one. Lost 12-1 in the opening game. Ball 2. And that game last night was against Texas 12 Maroon. This one's hit hard to second. Kendall is up with it, but it bounced out of her glove, and she's safe at first base. So leadoff hitter is aboard.
It says reset. It didn't work. I would listen. The other option is to hit the ball 2 more times and go clear it.
First pitch to batter number 2 is a ball and stolen second base. Pitch is strike 1, 1-1 count.
How did you do it? You just pushed the ball 2 times. I don't know that that's the way to score either.
Good
Good pitch by Presley there on.
I knew that was going to happen.
Pitches that ball 2, 2-2. Away, full count. Got off to a slow start. It was cold last night. That cold front came through middle of the afternoon and went from mid-80s down to the 40s with heavy winds. Strike 3, swinging in the first out of the game for the Hotshots. Started off slow, had a walk, and the defense did not help after that. It just was all downhill right from pretty well the first pitch of the game. Dropped to 12-1. Not a whole lot of bright spots. Hopefully pick it up a little bit today. It'll be a short day otherwise. No balls, 1 strike. Pitches down and away, swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Presley Sandell is out in the circle.
Once, so you might want to check your.
Oh, that's not her. I don't think.
No, that wasn't her. Sorry. Whoever does your camera, it fell once, so I don't know if it's.
Low and away, gets to the backstop. And we got 2-2 count, runners now at third base. Pitch is hit hard. Ooh, a high hop. Kinsley snags it and over to first. Good play to adjust there. I don't know if that thing hit a seam or what, but it was a hard hit ground ball And it goes 6-3. The ball looked like on turf typically will stay down. That one skipped straight up in the air over her head, and she got the glove up in time over to first. Out number 2. Does bring in the runner from third base, and we got a 1-0 Impact Gold national lead here against the Hotshots in the first inning. Camille Claudia is your catcher. Abby Beseda is at third base. Kinsley Schulte with that play over at short. Kendall White's your second baseman, and Carissa Claudia over at first base. Good pitch there, and 1-1 count. Left field, Jill Neves. Center is KB, Kylie Bruning. And out in right is Olivia Diaz. Good pitch, strike 2. And 1-2 count. Good pitch, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Look good from here, but I'm behind the umpire, so I don't know 100% where that was in the strike zone.
I got your papers.
Full count.
Kelly, now that you're all snuggled in.
Ooh, pitches away. Called strike 3 as that was in the river. Presley got the call. She did not. Strike 3 looking. We'll move to the bottom of the first. 1-0 sudden impact goal. Chris Cloud is your leadoff hitter here for the Hotshots. Ball 1. She fouls that one off to the right side. This pitcher's bringing it pretty hard here today. 60 mile an hour on the gun for warm-ups. Pitches away 1-1 or 1-2. Fouled off, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I wish I could think of a way to help hold it down.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. first out of the game. We'll bring up Kylie Bruning and Camille Claudian on deck. Strike one. KB starting out in center field today. Strike two. She split time with Kinsley Schulte pitching last night. Kinsley started, KB came in, went back to Kinsley, and I believe they went back to KB right before the last batter was called. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses away. This is one of the hardest throwers we've seen here in 14U since we've started last fall. Strike 3. 2 outs. Change up down in the zone, strike 1. Camille Claudia's your batter. Grizzly Sandell on deck. Strike 2. Camille's catching today. She was all over the field yesterday as they rotated around in the pool game last night. Fouled off. No balls. 2 strikes. Up 1 ball, 2 strikes. I thought I heard 45 was the temperature this morning. I'm doubting that's accurate. Strike 3. So the Hotshots go down swinging in the first. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikeouts, 3 outs. Hotshots trail 1-0. That was the first thing I noticed yesterday. All right, Grizzly Sandell back out in the circle. Good pitch there, strike 1. Number 5 hitter in the sudden impact order. They scored 1 in the first. Strike 2, and Presley looks good so far today. 1 run in the first inning was on a ground ball. That was Bobble, got on for the hit, stole second, made her way over to third, and scored moved over to third on a ground ball to short, and then scored for the only run of the game. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Changeup got stuck in Presley's hand there. And it's cold, even though pitching typically a lot of blood running to the fingers, keeping your hands warm, can still be very difficult to have a lot of control when it's this cold out here. Good news is it's not as windy as last night, although we have had a couple camera casualties already falling over. The ball's hit to second. Kendall can't quite get there, and it's into right field. Base hit.
Okay, I will call her. I'm not doing this today. Love you, bye.
Pitch is down and in, but strike 1. Runner at first base. Nobody out. I believe if we win this, we play at noon. If we lose, we will play at 1:30. So we will get 2 in today at a minimum. Ball is down. Good stop by Camille there. Throw over to first, but she's back. Pitch is in there for strike, throw down. She's in there safely at second. Good throw by Camille, but just to the left of the bag, or may have had her. I think she would have been in there safely anyway, but it looked like Kinsley may have needed some grease down there at shortstop. She was not moving that tag over to the runner very quickly. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Could hear the squeak from here. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. Presley's got it over to first, and first out. Runner does make it over to third. Good pitch, good play by Presley. Goes 1-3. But it does move the runner over to third base. Defense stays the same as the first inning, other than Cameron Payne enters the game out in left field. So you have Cameron out in left, Kylie Burning in center, Olivia Diaz out in right. 1-1.
Hey, come on, Kylie, come on. Hey, do your job, get that run in.
Is it good? Foul ball, strike 2. I know, I wish I had something that I could just set on here to kind of hold it, but I don't. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Abby Becerra is your third baseman. Carissa Claudio over at first. Kendall White at second. Kinsley Schulte is your shortstop, and strike 3. Good pitch. Presley, and we got 2 outs. I was looking for something as well to just
There you go.
help hold it.
Give it a try.
Hey, you good? Pull that trigger, Bob.
Thank you.
All right. I didn't see it. She did throw one.
Ball 2, I believe. And ball gets away on the way back to the pitcher, and the runner's going to score from third. Two to nothing. Impact goal. And those are the types of plays when you're playing against a national team, just can't have mistakes. They happen, but they typically cost you. 3 balls, no strikes.
Good job. You were ahead. You were like forecasting. Well, I'm sitting next to a prophet.
3-1. Good pitch there, strike 2. Full count. We do have 2 outs, 2 to nothing. Impact goal. Presley's been good so far. They scored 2. Has pitched well. That's a hard hit ground ball to Kendall in out number 3. So good job there. Kendall comes up with that one. It goes 4 to 3 in the third out of the inning. 2 to nothing. Impact goal moving into the bottom of the second. You'll have Presley, Abbey, and Kinsley. First pitch is swung on a miss, strike 1. Presley's done a good job in the circle so far. Do trail 2 to nothing. See if she can get the bats going for the Hotshots. This pitcher for Impact Gold is throwing hard, 59, 60 miles an hour, and 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts in the first. Second is strike 2. Abby Mercedes, your on-deck batter. Kinsley Schulte in the hole. That one's outside. We got a 2-2 count. Pitches up to Presley. And it is full. Foul back. misses away, and the Hotshots have their first base runner. Abby Bacedo will come up to the plate, dig in here. Runner at first base. She represents the tying run. Kinsley Schulte on deck. And they're going to courtesy run for Presley at first base, I believe. They will, and it's Kylie Bruni coming in to run. Oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. Pitches up, ball one. Good job laying off that one. Abby's been swinging at those high pitches. They look like grapefruit coming in there. They're hard to hit. She did a good job of laying off that one. That one's called strike one. That looked low and in from here. So we'll give it to her. 1-1.
I think we called that a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Looked outside. He didn't say anything but raised his hand. Strike 3. Swinging on a high pitch. And Abby offered. 1 out. Kinsley Schulte will be your batter. Olivia Diaz on deck. Pitch is in there, strike 1.
Swing sooner, Kinsley. Let's go, baby.
Strike 2 on the outside part of the plate, and no balls, 2 strikes. Just misses low, 1 and 2. Away 2-2. Presley Sandel's your runner down at first base. 2-2 and 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 2. Olivia Diaz will be your batter. Jill Nevaez on deck. First pitch is in there, strike 1. It's up 1-1. Pitches line. The shortstop jumps and catches that one. The 3rd out of the inning. Good contact. But the line drive was snagged by the shortstop. And it's the 3rd out of the inning. So we'll move to the top of the 3rd. 2-0. Sudden impact.
Look at you.
Strike one. Presley in the circle, 42 pitches, 24 strikes.
Hands up.
Camille Claudius behind the plate. Everything stays the same, other than Jill Nevaez moves into second base.
That was a ball.
Carissa Claudio over at first, Jill at second. Kinsley Schulte is your shortstop, and Abby Beceda is at third. KB still out in center field with Olivia Diaz in right, and Cameron Payne in left field. Good pitch, strike two.
Remember when she wore those shoes, those turf shoes, and they look like quad hoppers on her? Like they actually look like they kind of fit.
That's what she said. Because I was like, "Are you sure you wouldn't wear those?" And she said, "They fit me now, Mom." And I'm like, "They look like they weighed you down the last time because they didn't fit."
And it's fought off and fouled away to the right side. 2-2 in the third inning. Got a 2-0 ball game.
Are you gonna add that
Say
to
12.
but visitors too? Oh, what's that at the top? Oh.
Change up high. Full count.
Go after it. They're all five. Got it, baby, 12.
Ball four. Leadoff hitter is aboard. All 3 innings. A walk, a single, and a walk. And if you take that away, this could be a 0-0 game. Good pitch there. I was trying to lay down one high, and she offered strike one. Sydney Pick has done a good job of moving their girls around the bases, even though Presley's thrown a good game. Walk in the first, an error at second, moved her over. She came to third on a fielder's choice and ended up scoring. Gave him the first run. Second inning was a walk, stolen base. She came around to score as well. That's how they get their 2. Got a leadoff walk here in the third and 2-0 ball game. Shot's looking to buckle down. It's going to be tough to hit off this pitcher that they're facing. Pitch was out, called strike 2. Sudden Impact fans did not like it. 2-2.
Hey, get it now, Bree, get it.
Pitch looked pretty good. Goes full. May have given her that one after the last one looked high. He caught some grief from the opposing fans. May have given in on that one. Full count. And that one misses. And then we have the first 2 batters aboard.
All right, 6, come on.
Got some like Billy Joel coming from over there. This is good stuff. You need to turn it up. Pitches up all 1. Pitch is grounded. It's off Presley's go. She recovers over to first. And a good job there sticking with that one. So ground out back to the pitcher. Presley fires it over the first. It goes 1-3. It does advance both runners to second and third, 1 out. First pitch is strike one. Abby Besaita's your third baseman. Carissa Claudia at first. Jill is in at second. Kinsley at short. Ball's lined towards the right side. Jill's got it. Flips underhand. Can't quite get there. And there's going to be a play at the plate. She's safe. You got a hit. Scores 2. So good play by Jill. That had some spin. She got to it behind first base. Tried to flip it underhand as her momentum was carrying her away from the base. Couldn't quite get there. Krista couldn't quite stretch enough to get it. It bounced and got away. Becomes a hit. Scores runners from second and third. 4-0. Pitch is fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitches down, rolls around in front of Camille. The runner makes her way to third. Profit. The Prophet predicts that there will be another ball before something happens with this batter.
2. I hit it once and it went twice.
That's what happens when you wear mittens trying to control the scoreboard. 1 and 2. Pitch is smoked into left field. And that was a legit base hit. Scores a runner from third. In a 5-0. Sudden impact lead. And that was just a well-placed, hard-hit ball between short and third. Nobody had a legit shot at that one. Hotshots now find themselves down 5-0. Halfway through this game. 1 ball, no strikes. So, I believe we mentioned it earlier. If the Hotshots win this, they would play at noon. Ball's hit back up the middle. It's off for Presley. And over to first. Out number 2. Runner at second, 2 outs. Or did she knock it down? Did you see?
I think she knocked it down, but his head was kind of in my way.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either. Change up is strike 1.
Now you need a base hit. Let's go.
Runner moves over to third. The ball gets to the backstop. One and 2. Got some Tyler Childers jamming from the semi-pro park out there in the background. They can turn that up a little bit and be okay with that. That and the heat can be a pretty good day. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Tyler. That's good stuff. Change a swing and a miss, strike 3. Presley does a good job there. Strikeout swinging will end the top of the third. They do get 3 more, and the Hotshots trail 5-0. So the Baster batter first pitch is foul back. No balls. 1 strike. My game clock says 45 minutes. I'm not sure that's accurate. This one started at 9. My phone clock says 9:30. That would mean like 30 minutes in. Probably started a little early. 2-1. Jill, then Camber and Kendall White. Bottom of the third. Two. Takes that one. It's called strike 3. Out number 1. Camber and Payne will be your hitter here. Bottom of the third, 1 out. Cameron had the best hit of the night last night against 12. She doubled into the left center gap, and that was maybe the only highlight of the game last night. Mom and Dad bought her a new bat. That cryo is working out for her. She's been hitting lately. She scorched that one last night. 1 ball, no strikes. Down and in ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Two. Good swing there. Fought that one off. Foul back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hotshots haven't been able to catch up to this pitcher from sudden impact so far. 5-0. SI lead. That's a changeup. Strike 3. Swinging. And don't look now, but we're about 45, 50 minutes into this one, and we still have a no-hitter going. Yeah. Yeah, it's foul ball. Strike 1. Do you need instant replay? Down and away, Kendall White. 1-1. No, because it fouled off the net.
The first pitch was a strike. That was a ball.
Strike 2. I thought you were a prophet. What happened to...
2 balls, 1
2-2. It's away, and we got a full count. Full count, 2 outs. Kendall Weiser, batter. Carissa Claudia on deck. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hotshots move to the top of the 4th. They trail 5-0. Move to the top of the 4th. Princely Sandell still in the circle. She's thrown 71 pitches. Pitches away. Ball 2. There's a pitch in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Olivia Diaz moves over to short. Kinsey Schulte comes out of the game. The rest of the defense stays pretty well intact. Got Camille Clutter behind the plate. Carissa over at first. Jill is your second baseman. He lives at short. And Abby over at third, and that's ball 4. And all 4 innings, the leadoff hitter has gotten on. 2 singles and 2 walks. Pitch is fouled. Strike 1. Good pitch, foul back there, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first base. Foul ball. Stays no balls, 2 strikes. weird.
Tell me about it. I'm like, this doesn't look the way it looked. Wait,
One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out running at first base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up high, ball 2. Throw down to first base. She's back. 2-2, nobody out. 5-0. Sudden impact lead.
I could use some of those like battery powered mittens.
I need a heated blanket.
Full count. Cameron Payne is your left fielder. Tyler Burning out in center, and Kendall White in right for the Hotshots. All 4. And that win reminds me of last night. Burr. Strike 1. It's a line drive.
Be there. Good.
Jill does a good job. She's got that one.
Good job, Billy.
So line drive to second base is out number 1. First and second, 1 out. So Jill did a good job there coming in and getting that one. That wind was knocking it down quickly. Looked like it may make it out into right center when she first hit it, but it stalled. It's the first out of the inning. There's a line drive over Alo's head at short and out into left field, and bases will be loaded.
Jim, let's go. Okay.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Yeah. Ball 1.
Hey, it's about to pull you over.
Hey, attack everything. Let's go. You got it.
It's a good pitch, 1-1. Takes it on the inside corner there. 91 pitches so far from Presley. 51 of those strikes. Only 40 balls. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Attack your ball. Attack. You got it, babe. You got it, babe. Find a way. You work right here.
Line drive. Foul. One and 2, 1 out. Now we're into this one or so. It's a 90-minute game, so Still got around 30 minutes, and there's a line drive out into right. And unless that happens, because you're going to be down by 10, that one goes all the way to the fence, and she's rounding third and coming in. That's a grand slam, and it's 9-0. One and one, 9-0. Sudden impact. National.
And it either got colder or I just got depressed and started thinking about the weather.
9-0. SI. Well, it was a pretty competitive game. All of a sudden, shifted quickly.
She's calling.
First pitch is in there, strike one. Pitch has popped up, no man's land in the infield, and it's a base hit.
All right, Alice. Base hit, kids. Stay hot.
And that was just bad luck. That was a pop-up between first and the pitcher, and it was spinning. Chris had grabbed it. It probably would have spun foul by the time that slowly hit ball hit down and tried to make a play on it. She was already at first base. First and third, I believe. First and third, one out.
That sounds like tennis. Now base it.
Down and away, ball one.
What is the rule? Is it after 10 with like so many?
It just hit high into right field. Jill's coming over. She makes a catch. They're going to have a play at the plate. She holds. Out number 2.
Hey, good idea, 6.
Second and third, 2 outs. get you up high.
I thought there was something about that. Like I wouldn't imagine they're gonna have the game keep going if you're down.
Hey, yeah, you gotta kick them off.
Just fouled off 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. A 9-run deficit. Chris Claudio will lead off for the Hotshots when they come up to bat. KB on deck. 2-2.
Come on, kid.
10 after 4. 8 after 5.
Now you're good.
Strike 3 swinging. That'll end the inning. Hotshots trail 9-0.
So,
He was very concerned about where he was going.
Catching up here.
There you go.
Carissa is your leadoff hitter. She walked.
I had to use the restroom in between innings there, and the air dryer was so warm I didn't want to come back.
I know I can get back, but I am not walking out of here without drying.
That's exactly and then my hands started getting feeling back in them in there, and I was like, I don't think I want to take them out from under this heater. I think I'll just stay here for a while. 1-1.
Foul back. Maybe 2-2. 2-2 it is. Chris over at first base. It is cold, even with gloves on.
Have zero feeling in my fingers, and it never felt so good to put your hands under warm water.
And then to leave them under the air dryer and start to feel that
Stinging feeling in your hand of getting sensation back.
2-2, nobody out. Strike 3 looking. 1 out. Now bringing Camille Claudy, Presley Sandell on deck. And it was 10 runs after 4. And almost a double play. So in play. Fielder's choice was 1-6. Presley will be your batter. With Camille Claudia over at first base, 2 outs. Abu Baseda on deck, Kinsley Schulte in the hole. Strike 1-1. Throw down to first, close.
2 outs.
Two and one. Nope. Foul back and now to play 2-2. Oh. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Presley Sandell's your hitter. Ball 4 brings up Abu Baseda.
We haven't had a hit this one. We got on by 1. Oh, that's for the stress. It's not here. No, I'm trying to see if she has a no hitter. So she does.
Ground ball to second. 4th inning is over on a ground ball. And this SI pitcher still has her no hitter intact after 4. We'll move to the top of the 5th, 9-0.
My day just got a whole lot brighter.
Eskimo kisses.
Eskimo kisses. Now I have frozen snot on my cheek. Was able to convince Misty to share her blanket with me between innings. The day just got a whole lot brighter. Presley out there in the circle still. It's pitch number 110. Kinsley Schulte moves into center field. Two balls, no strikes. Cameron Payne is your left fielder. Kendall White out in right field. Camille Claudia behind the plate. Ball 3. Abby Beceda is your third baseman. Olivia Diaz at short. Jill Nevaez at second base. And Carissa Claudia over at first. Ball 4. Not a good stat. The leadoff hitter has been aboard all 5 innings. Hotshots find themselves down 9-0. Good play by Ayla. She stabs it with the backhand and comes to second base. And the fielder's choice for out number 1. Good play by Ayla there. Stretching over to get that one. Spins and throws a second. It's out number 1. Just high, ball 2. Oh, I'm going to Walmart between games. I'm going to get me one of those. What are those things that you slide over your head and they got the hoodie, the Snuggies or something like that? I'm going to give you a Snuggie. Another ground ball. Abby comes over. She knocks it down. She's not going to get it there in time. And we got runners at first and second. First and second went out. Ground ball to third. Abby's got it. She's going to step on third. 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. We got to be coming up on time here. My clock says an hour and 20. Hotshots get out of this. It looks like they'll have an opportunity to bat, and that'll probably be it. Kinsley Schulte, Olivia Diaz, and Jill Nevaez. Strike 2.
I can't tell. Is that our pitcher?
So what our
That's
pitcher?
out there?
What do you mean?
Well, that's up to bat. She's got a sweatshirt on. I can't see her number.
Pitch is flown into right field. Kendall gets under and out number 3. So we're going to finish the inning. They did just call time. Hotshots will get one last at bat here. trailing 9-0. Kinsley Schulte will be your leadoff hitter. Olivia Diaz and Joe Nevaez. Well, I believe we had no audio until now. We had the wiring harness up completely wrong. So thanks for joining us here in inning number 5, down 9-0. Had a good game for a couple innings there until grand slam in, I believe, the third. Kind of put it out of. Fouled off on a 1.
All right, way to keep it going, baby.
One of these times I'll figure out how all these things get wired together. We'll get audio and video and everything in one of these games for a full game. 1 ball, 1 strike. I hit her in the foot, and it looks like it hurt. She's limping down to first base. Oh, that hurts. She's feeling it right now. It's cold.
Frozen toes on top of it.
In any place you don't have a lot of meat on your body and you get hit with the ball, it does not feel good. Saving grace there is you got a shoe over it. But that one hurt.
Yeah, and thankfully those are a nice leather that hopefully it didn't really.
I apologize, everyone. You didn't get to listen to me talk the entire time. There were some great jokes in this game. Kind of recap. I jumped out to 1-0 lead in the first. Got another one in the second. Got 3 more in the third, I believe. Anyway, then had another grand slam following it. It's 9-0 here in the 5th. And this pitcher here for SI national team has not given up a hit. She's throwing about 60 mile an hour, and the Hotshots has not been able to catch up to it. I've gotten on by a few walks, but yeah, got on by a few walks, but no hits. And we right now have Kinsley over at first on a hit by pitch. Down 9-0, bottom of the 5th inning. Strike 3. Till Nevaez will be your new hitter. Camber and Payne on deck. up the number of strikeouts in this game that this pitcher has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 strikeouts out of 12 outs. 13 outs. So, 10 out of 13 outs are by the way of strikeout, swinging or looking. She's throwing hard, but have to be able to put the ball in play. No balls, 2 strikes here. Strike 3. 11 strikeouts. No hitter. Hotshots lost last night 12-1. Maybe 12-2. They called the game due to time and score. Down in this one 9-0. Had a couple of highlights in this game, but not really a whole lot to write home about. Some well-timed hits by SI. It's been a bit of a struggle this weekend thus far. Kim had the highlight last night. She doubled out into left center field. Really the only hit of the game in the Hotshots last night. Strike 2. And SI is 1 strike away, a pitch away from ending this game, a no-hitter and a 9-0 victory. Strike 3. So 12 strikeouts out of 15 outs. Hotshots lose this one 9-0.